Hello, this is Maker Gaming, and today we're going to be looking at Ixion. It's a new demo from Casito Games. The game's still in development, so they're releasing a 1-week demo just for feedback. So I thought I'd give it a try. Already the ship design and the graphics are pretty good. It's a very cool, spaceport.
Initiate Stanford protocol.
Flight procedures, check. Guidance go.
Algorithm online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate.
It's a very cinematic introduction. I guess taking a transport ship up to the Tycoon. Very cinematic.
Launch sequence complete. EMB Charon heading for low Earth orbit. Transferring data to in heaven.
Very cool. There's our base. So this is like a colony. Oh wow.
You have clearance for final approach.
These little cutscenes are great.
EMB Sharon, you have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay.
So yeah, this is like a colony builder,
Welcome on board, passengers.
ship management, space exploration game. So
Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will be reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolus colonization tests.
okay, that was a lot. Thank you, Eden. A lot of talking, a lot of stuff on the HUD. But yeah, let's just, I guess, take a look for a minute. So it says Sector 1. I guess we can have up to 6 sectors around the wheel. There's our time. Looks like we can speed it up and pause it. Tycoon interior. Okay, so that's how I zoomed out earlier. That's the exterior of our ship. What's this? Okay, is that our ship? Okay, very cool. Back into the ship. So we have a population.
administrator. I wanted to introduce
Power
you to your
consumption.
first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations,
Build a
you will
workshop.
then oversee the installation of the VOHLE engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, Agorist, the Marduk Council worked
Wow.
damn hard to pull this mission together ahead
That was a
of
great
schedule.
stopping point,
So,
Giovanni.
toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Okay, I know they have a lot of information to get to us, but these speeches are too long. I don't even remember everything he was talking about. Looks like we're using this ship to try out a new technology called the VOHLE engine. And that VOHLE engine will take us to Proxima Centauri, do some research, and then return. And he said Eden would kind of guide our objectives. I already built the constructor. It said to build. Now it's asking me to build a stockpile. So leave them close. Set the stockpile to store alloy. Select a resource type to manage. Okay, so I can only have one. That's alloy. Click on the alloy icon above a supply to collect the resources. Alright, so there's food. And okay, so these are our constructors that are coming from this building. And we pick what we want to stockpile, and it goes and picks it up. And then is it gone? Okay, so after it picks up the materials, I guess we'll have more room in the base to move about. We don't have any objectives yet. Looks like we have a timer until we're going to get talked at a lot. Looks like we'll have more ships. Fleet. Okay. Don't have anything to do with migration yet. So what are we waiting on? Don't really want to go in the tutorials.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolos' lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Alright, let's listen to the next one while we're
Administrator,
looking around.
Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, A new request awaits your attention.
All right. Where are we getting this? Resolve the event. Where's the event? How do we do the event? Oh, we have more builds now. We'll see what those are after we figure out. Administrator. Tycoon crew members currently have new means of collecting food supplies. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to sell me on it. I will provide crew with food. Okay, so we need a mess hall. Assuming that's in food. Costs 40 alloy. I assume that means costs 5 energy and 5 people to run it. Once again, we'll stay close. Kind of have everything right here. Alright, while that builds, are we picking this up? So I think we'll salvage this direction to try and make a road. To have a path to a lot of this area. There's less material here, so maybe we get rid of this and we'll have this whole area to build on. Build a mess hall. Build a second stockpile. That takes 10 alloy. How much alloy do we have? 30? Okay, we need more of that. That's food. That's alloy, so let's build some more road. And we wait. I like the ship. It's impressive. The company doesn't seem great. Okay, while we're waiting for that, we're there. Stockpile's ready. Instructing us to set it to food.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Alright, do we want to click on the food supply? Now it's collecting. Feed 200 crew with the mess hall. Our population's only 85. We feed them 3 times? Is that what it means? Let's see what this is.
Administrator, what a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtangais. Even so, they are a small organization.
Philosopher,
The
doctor,
Ashtangais
ambassador.
are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food whilst carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Okay, so that expands the gameplay. Looks like we're gonna have other um, other teams, other companies. We'll be working with trade, and I assume fighting. This mission. Some crew members have no quarters. Don't reproduce humanity's basic mistakes on board the Tycoon. Refuse. Of course you can have homes. So we need 85 homes and 12 cycles. I have not paid attention to a cycle. Okay, so is that the speed of a cycle? Okay, looks like the food's going well. That's already halfway empty. That's full. We need more alloy. So yeah, I guess with the base management, you got to pay attention to what you're collecting for these stockpiles. Make sure those stay up, and make sure you're always collecting. So build out. This is alloy also. What's next? Housing. This is the docking bay. Construct a cargo ship. Mining, cargo, science. Each one costs 20 gears. We have 0 polymer. And we need a science ship. Alright, so we have the 2 assigned ships, but it looks like we need this polymer. I'm assuming we just need to look through all these boxes and find one. So once we build a road, yeah. Okay, so once we're connected to the piles, it'll tell us what the piles are. None of those are polymer. We keep searching, I guess. And we need housing. We're just gonna go straight down. Is 9 a good number? We'll start with 9 as a cross street. Just keep laying down housing. How many? Let's see, how many does each one hold? Each one holds 15. We have 85. So 4 is 60. Do 2 more. Okay, so we're just filling out the second block and we're good. I wonder how many of those arrows need to be facing roads. Hopefully not too many. I wonder, did it do this auto rotation itself? Man, those are not nice looking. Alright, so we got the housing going. How do we get our polymer? Transforming carbon in a polymer refinery. Is that something we're doing yet? I don't know if we need an infirmary yet. Alright, trust in the administrator. Trust is a resultant of the sector's stability rating. Okay, looks like they're still happy with us. Hull integrity. So it can degrade. Oh wow, just per cycle. Looks like that's either turned off or it hasn't happened yet. EVA airlocks can currently repair up to 0 whole units per cycle. Okay, none of that's useful. We need polymer. We only have 7 cycles for housing. Oh, we're out of alloy. Yeah, I don't usually play colony builders or anything where you have to manage a town and food and happiness of the residents. That's not something that interests me at all. But you add in space, you add in these graphics. The trailers seemed really well done. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get along with the people management. Hopefully, the rest of the game outweighs that. Oh, is that a polymer? Excellent. We just need a stockpile. Get rid of those extra roads. Right click back. Put another stockpile here. I wish this was out of the way. Will be shortly. And we can do a stockpile of polymer and get that going. Alright, so we beat the 12 cycles in about half the time. Wish I could rotate. Oh, there you go. Hold down the mouse wheel. Alright, so we're waiting on that to get that. Just keep picking up those. Do we need another constructor? Is there a limit to what it does? The workshop? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just, I assume, make everything go faster. More roads here. Start collecting this to get this out of our roadway. One required, 8 required to feed all crew members per cycle. We have 16. This is full, bring it over. This is still plenty, bring it over. We'll probably want to open up, discover what all these are though. I think we can do it just by building a road right here. That'll tell us everything about here. Alright. Looks like most of them are these alloy. Here's a good one. 40 polymer. That's what we need. Alright, so we have 2 polymer sources. Let's get those. Get these ships made. That's our first 10. Alright, nothing to it. And then this one will be next. Guess it's gonna take all of both of those to get that. But that's good. That's the only open mission we have. So do we keep? Are we still collecting iron? We need to always be collecting iron. I wonder, does that put it in a queue? I mean, I assume that's how it works. It goes in order. Is there a way to prioritize? We don't know that yet. I wish I could prioritize this, actually. That'll clear out this whole sector. Connect here, find out more materials. Alright, more polymer. Alright, we have our cargo ship. Let's go take a look at that. Unassigned, dismantle. Just clicking on it. Okay, so they said we're trading food with somebody. So you can prioritize it. Oh, that's cool. I mean, obviously we only have one mission, one ship and everything right now, so it's max, but that's good to have. Construct a science ship. We're on it. We're halfway there. Oh, it's actually building. Alright, we have our science ship too now. Our stockpiles are continually going up. Our food is secure. Which is good, because I mean, I guess this is our only food till we start the So is this our... Is this what we're doing? Hold on. Resolve the moon event. I don't know if I just did... Are we collecting food from there now? Let's see what this says. Waiting for a science ship. Summary of intelligence on abandoned base camp. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and may be used to restore power. There is an average probability of finding resources. Okay. Okay, so we can move the Tycoon. And we can move our cargo ship back in. Okay, I think I did that right.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
Base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and may be used to restore power. There is an average probability of finding resources. We have reached the UN base using the provided coordinates. It is abandoned and depressurized, but the video surveillance system is still functional. Awaiting orders. Let's exploit the security. So it takes half a cycle. Should we wait it out? Won't take long. Anything waiting here? Everything's full. Let's collect this anyway. Actually, should we make another iron stockpile? Our power's at 22. Yeah. I'm gonna make another one. R to
The science
rotate.
ship team has completed a task.
This is working out for us, I guess. This setup. Kind of industrial things down here. Make this more residential down the middle. Transmission from the team. We hacked into the main computer system as you ordered and found several relevant research papers and data sets. Okay, so we're collecting 90 science. Alright, now we're dismantling the camp for resources. And we'll get 90 science. Do we have somewhere to use science yet? Let's go see. Okay, so the tech tree's not unlocked yet, but Tech Lab uses science to research and unlock new buildings and building upgrades. That is what we're looking for. That is big. It's a good spot. That's big. Thinking there so that it's a side road. Whoops. We put it there, then it's a side road, so it's not taking up.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Okay, so 30 alloy, 30 science. But it's coming in at a weird slow pace. Oh, it's collecting it. Okay, so everything takes time. We're in cycle 44. We still haven't messed with the time. Haven't slowed it down or made it. What does this need? It needs alloy and a road. So let's get this out of the way, then we'll connect the road. For this, we'll get more alloy. Okay, I'm a little confused about my fleet. Is this working? Where is it? Where's my food? I don't know if it's actually collecting food or not. Because I have full here and I'm still collecting from here. Okay, we can finish our road though. Is that 9?
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
All right, Doctor.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will
I'm
take the
guessing
role
he's
of
part of the
introducing
Marduk
you
Council
to the final
too.
stages of the VOHLE engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you're equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe. It would be wise to remember that.
Is Stanford real? New objective, construct of the VOHLE engine. We're up here without an engine? And what's our crew looking like? 85? Oh, can we bring more now? Transfer population from one sector to the other. Okay, we can't start migration. We only have the one. I thought maybe we could bring them in, but there's nowhere to bring them in from. Just saw. Make sure we have one of these. More housing, maybe? Food seems to be good. We should work on getting more people. Battery, we got 41. Do we need to upgrade that? Build the tech lab. We are building the tech lab. Power. We're gonna get real close to total power. Getting this up. Oh, we can turn them off. That's helpful. Looks like that's our power. Okay, so it's very graphical. We have all of our materials up here. Alloys at 0? It's because we're building all this. Let's pause this. We don't even need this one right now. Looks like we're quickly running out of materials. I mean, 2/3 of the map is all cleared off now. The infirmary help. Nobody's sick. Let's see what this last material is. Alright, we got our tech tree, it looks like. Blocked for demo. Okay. Decent amount of tech tree. But we have this. We're trying to do... Okay, what are we trying to do? Research EVA airlock. Alright. You're the boss. Alright, so that'll take 1.6 cycles. Wow, so there's, I guess, a lot of steps to each branch in the tree. So this is EVA airlock, but then it's got, what, 6 things underneath it? I guess those are those levels. Alright, we wait for that. Check on the, so we check on the base, our alloy's looking good. Our power is not looking good. It's good we paused that. That would have overloaded us. Alright, we have our main layout here. 80%. Alright, we've researched it. Constructs probes used to explore planetary systems. Looks like, can we do any of these? Tier 3 is required. Okay, so we don't have this tier 3. So should we do this one too? Might as well. Or we can raise insects for food. Oh, now we need to build an airlock. There's the hole. Wow, that's large.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Alright, so we got an airlock. No, we don't. We're constructing an airlock. We have iron. Just keep getting iron, see what the event is. Probably about food. Crew members are being overworked. Although employment contracts are designed to provide a high degree of flexibility, it's beginning to take its toll. Deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of concurrent active workplaces. Yeah, we want more staff. Do we need to go find them? Okay, what does that mean? How do we get over there? Go there to pick them up? Where's our other ship? Where's this? Oh wow, let's go see what some of these are. EKP propulsor signature detected. Not avoid any missions. Someone's using exclusive Dolus property. Okay, do we want a science ship there? I bet that takes a while. Maybe we need another ship. Let's see. Okay, let's wait on that. Airlock's being made. Bring the new workers. We're trying to figure that out. I guess we keep researching. Cycle 56. Oh, we can rotate. Cool. And none of this is the VOHLE engine, huh? Oh, we don't have enough power. What do we drop out? This. That gives us 14 power, which gets us online with the airlock. I don't see much use for science right now anyways, with what's open. I mean, we don't really need insect farm. I don't think. Big airlock. I think all of our workers are probably... Should we make another one? Let's make another one. Nope. Everybody's waiting on that airlock. Got a ways to Saturn. Maybe I should have sent them to Mars. I feel like something's not working here. Where are my cargo ships? Did that work? Was it just selecting that? See, if we pause that, do we get our workers back? Oh, we're paused. Wow, how long were we paused? That's ridiculous. We had the game paused right there. I guess, let's try that cycle for the first time. Let's speed it up. We got our second cargo ship made. So slow it down. Alright. Okay, we got the workers. Food is now for Doom ship. Not paused. I wonder how long I was paused. I wonder what caused it to pause. But once this gets online, we're going to be out of power. We could use power. Maybe that's after the airlock. Ooh, that's a lot. This could all be super useful, but you know, it's too much. I feel like we're figuring it out. Alright. We get it. There's a lot to learn.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
There we go. What's going on in Saturn? A signature? No, we already read that. Send a team or attempt to locate. Let's send a team. All right. So we did get our population up. There's 7 people in space, 98 workers. Power. How do we get power? We do have the probe.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Prototype rocket sent by the UN seems to use a variation on the EKP propulsion. We've stripped it down and recovered schematics and resources. Okay, is that it for Saturn? After that's collected, we go to Mars? Okay, so we're done with Saturn. Alright. Let's go help them with their oxygen. It's on its way. Okay, how do we collect that?
Science ship has arrived at destination.
I don't know where that alloy came from, but take it. Repair the fault. Repair for research. Refuse. I think I want polymer. Oh, that's what it cost us. Whoops. Did I change my mind? Okay. So that's running. We got someone coming to it. Until we get power, we can't really do anything. This was paused all that time. Jeez. We were so close that whole time we had that pause too. Bummer.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, this seems big. Construct the VOHLE engine. External construction. I'll read one. Okay, so what do we build? Exterior construct. Here we go. Here's our power. The VOHLE engine. Man, I kind of want solar panels first. Okay, so we have, I like the little yellow. Oh, wow. So we're eventually just going to fill up this whole, we got the materials, we got plenty. After that, the VOHLE engine. If we had more, it said in the tutorial, if we had more EVA airlocks, it would construct faster, but this seems pretty good, especially compared to some of that science and other things. So we waited out. I didn't see what it looked like, though. Oh. Very cool. Guess this is our VOHLE engine. And this is just what? System propulsion?
Administrator, because of
This
your
is our jump.
continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies.
Awesome.
Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Alright. So that's our little ship.
Administrator, the different phases of preparation,
There's our new solar panels.
calibration, and verification were successfully completed.
I assume we can do one on each sector.
The VOHLE bonding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
What an honor. Oxygen supply has been repaired. Relationship between Dulles and a competitor is improved. And we have science to collect. Alright, back in the ship. What are we missing? Impending starvation. Y'all look okay. Research insect farms. Actually, we can do that because we bought more power. Now we are researching. That should be fine. And we need to build too, okay? No problem. Hull repair. Everything's good. Depart from the solar system. How do we do that? Well, let's work on these insect farms first. I think we'll do them by the...
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis,
Dark.
and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this?
Grandiose.
Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Thanks, bro. So we met with the CEO. Do we want? I want to see the insect farms.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Oh, has it? Oh, we probably had this fast forward and we probably went right through that. They don't care about the insect farms anymore. But I still do. They shouldn't be mad, they still got food. That's bullshit, crew. Wow, we're up to 205 though. Resume that. Speed this up again. Just to get these made. Food per cycle's 20.
Administrator,
32
due
every
to
4
insufficient
cycles.
levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded.
Okay.
Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Okay, wasn't paying attention. Had an outage. I turned off the tech lab. Save us 12 power. Move the Tycoon into orbit. Is there nothing else to do out here? Do we need more power? Okay, so we already got that one. I like the power idea. I like how it builds up. You can see at a glance how much your power is built up. Move the Tycoon into orbit around the moon. During the cycle, EKP engines will require all power available. While this occurs, batteries will take over the role of powering sectors if present. Yeah, sure. That's easy enough. Initiate a VOHLE jump via the button in the planetary system map. Did we ever see the probe? Probe launch unavailable. Homeless. That's alright. Okay, initiate a VOHLE jump. Where is that at? In the planetary system map. Okay. Engine will require all power. Sure.
Charging full engine. Full engine ready.
Initiate VOHLE jump. This process cannot be interrupted. Ships will automatically return to the Tycoon before leaving this system. Sure. Bending reality. Like Interstellar. That's cool. It like went into a fabric and like a fabric of space-time or something. Little rips in it. Message from
The Earth.
Dolos.
Our home. She is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave.
Cool effect.
A
Very
mother
cool
does not wish to
cinematics.
see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the VOHLE engine.
Man, that's some hype. Got their own little Woodstock concerts. Uh-oh. Did we blow up the moon? That is not good. Full jump complete. Congratulations, Administrator, on the first successful test of the VOHLE engine. The morale of the Tycoon crew is high as they prepare for the next step of their journey. Okay, so that's the end of the demo, I guess. It was cool, that little, whatever that was, space-time fabric that the Tycoon was floating through. I guess it came at a cost, though. Man, that's Steve Jobs, Elon Musk guy. That was quite the video. Yeah, I like the demo. I'm excited to see more of this game. It still doesn't have a release date. I think it still says 2022 on the Steam page. But yeah, I'm sure I'll play this when it comes out. If not, the stories got me hooked. I like the idea. Company seems a little evil, but you know, they're making us able to get off the planet, out of the solar system. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on this, and the full release, I'll probably get it and play it on here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and have a good one.